more stunning new information about a story we first brought you here on CBS News Texas. We now know the legal name and criminal background of a man who was using an alias while working as a security for high-profile banks here in Dallas, hotels, and even a U.S. congresswoman. He was known as Mike King in the law enforcement community, where he also ran an off-duty job placement service before being shot and killed by Dallas SWAT this week. Our J.D. Miles with the latest on what he's learned.
The more we learn about this, the more questions we have about how a convicted felon could not only navigate the halls of the U.S. Capitol as a security officer, but also deceive local law enforcement officers into believing he was one of them. Sources say the man known as one of Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett's dignitary protection officers was using the name Mike King as an alias. CBS News Texas has learned from multiple sources that his real name is Diamon Mazairre Robinson. Robinson was 39 years old and the subject of a federal investigation when officers pursued him into the parking garage of a Dallas hospital on Wednesday night, where he pulled a gun and was killed after an hours-long standoff. He has multiple arrests and convictions for theft between 2009 and 2012, some of them at the felony level. It appears his sentences for those convictions, which all resulted in a guilty plea, led to fines no more than $2,500 and sentences of probation from 1 to 5 years, and in one case, 10 years. Despite that criminal background, sources say Robinson was able to forge a new identity as Mike King, where he not only became a prominent figure as a security officer for Congresswoman Crockett while in office and during her recent U.S. Senate campaign. Sources say the convicted felon was able to run a business placing North Texas law enforcement officers in off-duty jobs through his business called Off-Duty Police Services. Some of those officers tell CBS News Texas that Robinson, who they knew as Mike King, told him he was a detective with U.S. Capitol Police, which may have led to the federal investigation that resulted in the hunt for him this week. He was wanted for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Documents obtained by CBS News Texas show a person named Mike King receiving payments for security services from Crockett as recently as last year. One payment was for $340, but it's unclear how he was hired and how much he was earning as one of her primary security officers. The Congresswoman's staff told CBS News Texas it's waiting for more information before answering questions. Sources say Robinson had contracts or employment agreements to provide security at several downtown Dallas hotels, banks, and his church. Sources say he was known to drive what looked like vehicles used by undercover federal agents with stolen license plates. And tonight, sources tell us Robinson was using his law enforcement off-duty job placement service to promote security jobs for the upcoming FIFA World Cup games in DFW for $90 an hour. CBS News Texas has also reached out to U.S. Capitol Police over Robinson's claim that he was one of them, and also whether they ever subjected him to a criminal background check, but so far we have not received a response. J.D. Miles, CBS News Texas.